We've heard many messages already today. And the best opening of all was that of Candice, because she took mine. But it's so right. Hurt, heartbreak, even trauma to one extent or another, it's part of life. We all experience that. And to me, the question is, if that happens, is that a rational decision that we make? Oh no, well, let me think. I think I will be traumatized now. Or is it more like a ton of bricks hitting on you and you just crumble over and you're done? Well, you see, I work with people, I teach people energy psychology techniques that can often release ages-old trauma, long-held hurts in a couple of sessions. Very fast, very efficient, very safe, very gentle. And still, often people don't use these techniques. So the question is why? And you have to answer yourself one very important question, and I'm a little bit now pretentious here. If you take this one question with you from tonight as the only thing that you're taking with you, your life will make a major change. And that's not to demean anything that anybody else said. There was lots of beautiful and wonderful illustrations and proposals here. But the question is, we all know so much. Why don't we do it? And there's one question that you have to ask yourself. And that question is, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Who's for happy? Who's for right? Nobody. I don't believe a word. Well, you see, of course, we would love to be right and happy. But what if life doesn't play that concert? What if life doesn't play to our liking? And you know what? Screw happy if you want to be right. Because this was really unfair. The way they treated me, I mean, I need to be upset. I need to be outraged. This is ridiculous. Or, on another hand, if you think your child was molested, abused, beaten up, whatever, what would society think of you if you quickly and easily forgave the perpetrator? Well, she probably didn't really love her child. Right? So you have to be righteously outraged because this is really impossible. But what does it cost if we hold on to this grudge for a long time? We are eating the poison that we want the other to feel. So I can teach you the technique how you can get rid of trauma, of hurt, of resentment, of frustration, of pain. But are you ready to answer this question to yourself? And could it be that the decision to actually be at peace and in forgiveness could be more valuable for you and for the environment around you, and ultimately to your province, to your state, to your country? That could be more valuable than staying stuck in an old grudge, in an old resentment, in an old hurt. Because I believe this is the biggest bottleneck that we can see in any reconciliatory process. That people get upset, something triggers an old hurt, and outbursts the whole bubble. It's not rational. This is deeply emotional. And as long as we don't heal the emotional wound, peace and reconciliation will not be possible. So I dare you now. I have this gift of inner peace for you. And you don't need to decide to give up your old resentment. But I'd like you to consider the possibility that there is a tiny spark of hope, of possibility, that you could be at peace. You could let go of this old hurt. Come back to yourself. Find love, openness, closeness again. Are you ready to take this spark? Just the faint possibility that there could be healing. And you'll be guided through the process. Are you ready to do that? This is a question that you have to answer yourself. If you are, and I encourage you to say yes, then let's the healing begin. Thank you.